Well, you said, I don't believe in racism, I believe in race pride.
Absolutely. I believe in race pride. And I'm often talking about it in my shows because I always lift up black people wherever I go. But my mama didn't teach me that I had to hate white folks to love black folks. That's not my philosophy. So I don't have to put other people down, but I have to lift me up. I have to always lift up black people. So every place I go, I talk about what we can do as a people, what things we can do in a positive way to help ourselves, and a lot of times in my shows, I'm very pro Barack Obama. I'm very pro the idea that a black man could be president of this country, which is probably one of the most racist countries on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
The whole idea that he achieved that goal, that he actually made it in that office, that means a lot to me. Oh, that's when I pull up this next book, which I wrote. A funny thing happened on the way to the White House. I knocked on the door and a brother answered. And just because I want society, and especially black folks, to remember that he accomplished that goal, that he made it. Now ain't gonna be no more black presidents in this country ever. They'll kill a nigga before they let him get in again. And I think they only let Barack in because they thought he was gonna get into office and turn out to be a nigga. But instead, he turned out to be an intelligent, articulate black man who can work with all people across all lines. And they hated that, But he went in with the right intention. No president is perfect. No president runs the country anyway, except the guy y'all have in office now, who I don't even consider him a president. In fact, I think America is great because it's the longest we've ever gone without a president. But he's the only one who actually wipes his behind with the Constitution. I mean, the Constitution means nothing to the current guy in that house, But Barack did as much as he could with what he had to work with, I think. And I'm sure he got some things wrong, But they've already had 44 white guys doing it. Black people should get a chance. I mean, why not get my chance? I got a chance to mess it up like everybody else. So I support what he did and I lift him up, and I think society should know about him. And if black people are going to learn black history, they're going to have to learn it from black people. And in my shows, I talk about this. And a lot of times at the end of my show, it'll be one or two white folks that come to me and say, oh, you just love him because he's black. Yeah. And I'm supposed to love him. I mean, 44, they carried on their shoulder like they're Jesus Christ. Ain't nobody say nothing to white folks about loving white folks for being president. But I get one black president, and I'm proud, and that makes me racist. You can kiss my black crusted ass. And my ass ain't crusted because I use Nivea. But anyway, I believe in race pride. I believe you're supposed to lift your people up no matter what your people are. If you're Irish, you lift up the Irish. If you're Italian, you lift up the Italian. The only thing is everybody else does. Black people, I want to see us do it more. I want us to lift each other up, speak up for each other. When one of us get wronged, we should come in large groups. I learned that from white folk. White folk don't play. Black folks will get mad and then they go back and tell their cousin about it. Man, he did this. Not white folks. White folks go to the manager and the owner and they write a letter to everybody, to their congressman. Yeah. And they give you so much hell, it ain't going to happen to them no more. They ain't just going back to tell their cousin Shirley. You know what I'm saying? So more and more you have to speak up if you want it to get righted. You have to stand up for it,